Tracy Icy here, and I am back with another video. So for today's video, I am gonna be talking about 6 tips that you can follow to grow your natural hair. So for today's video, I'm gonna be talking about 6 tips that you can follow to grow your natural hair. As you can see, my hair is flourishing right now, and these babies have been growing for a while. Let's get right into the video. So for tip number 1, we're going to be talking about moisture retention. So we all know that moisture is good for every living thing to grow, and this really goes the same with our natural hair, especially for those who have 4C hair, the kinky kind of hair like me. We do need extreme moisture, like extra moisture, in order to keep our hair flourishing. If not, they're gonna break. And we already know that moisture begins with watering. So water is the cheapest moisturizer you would ever find. So it's everywhere. We could find water anywhere. So if you have 4C hair and you realize it's really dry every day and stuff like that, you need to spray. Get you a spray bottle. Spray your hair every morning or possibly every night when you go to bed, or every day. You need to just spray a little bit of some moisture to your hair, because it's really important in your hair growth journey. Like, water is used for everything. Even the oils and whatever the products you use, they have water. So you could just spray your hair with water. And also, to seal that water in, you will need some oils or some sealers. You need to invest some money in some sealing products, because it is also very important that when you moisturize your hair, you need to lock in that moisture. You don't need to moisturize your hair and just let the moisture fly away, because that will be a waste of time. You need to seal in that moisture with moisturizers. Get you some good moisturizers. I'll make another video to let you all know all the moisturizers and products I use on my natural hair, and it is very helpful. And these products are very helpful. And also, you cannot seal in your hair with oils without moisturizing, because you will just be sealing in the dryness of your hair. If your hair was dry and you just straight up take oil instead applying it on your hair, girl, that's not the way it is, because you are sealing in the dryness of your hair, and it makes no sense, because your hair is still gonna break anyways, and you just be wasting the products. And for tip number 2, we're gonna be talking about split ends. Split ends, these are the devils in disguise, because they actually prevent you from reaching the length you want to reach, because your hair just be breaking. Like, where are you going? Like, hello, where are you going? Although it may sound unnecessary for your hair to be trimmed like every 2 to 3 months, I would really recommend you, if you know you have extremely dry and brittle hair that splits in the end, please try to trim your hair maybe 3 times a year. 3 times a year is really enough for you to get those knots and split ends away, because they are the devils. They are preventing your hair from growing. If you find out that your hair isn't growing, like your hair is just at the same stage, it does not grow, you need to check it out. You need to go for a trim, because those are the ends that split up and fall. So the amount of hair you are growing is less than the amount of hair that falls out, and that's not right. The amount of hair that falls out should be less than the amount of hair that you are growing, especially in a month, if you need to check it out. So I would recommend you to try to get trims every once in a while, in order to protect your ends and have you some healthy hair, because also having long hair and split ends is really unhealthy. Oh, there's no need having long hair and it is unhealthy. You need to do both. You need to have long hair, you need to try to get the hair long, and you need to try to keep it healthy as well. And tip number 3, after talking about breakage and split ends, I will be talking about shedding. I mean, we all know shedding is a natural part of all our hair growth journey. Our hair is gonna shed anyways. All types of hair shades. All types of hair shades. Like, there's no particular kind of hair that you say it shades and this one does not shade. But it can be particularly discouraging for those that are new in their hair growth journey, because imagine you're trying to grow your hair and it keeps falling out. You go into the shower and boom, you just see half of your hair on the bathtub, and it's really discouraging. I had a really hard time when I started my natural hair journey because I just couldn't handle it when I see my hair on the floor. Even if it's a single strand, I'm gonna be pissed. I think I'm not doing the best. It's okay for your hair to shed, but there are things you can do in order to prevent excess shedding. Well, if your hair is shedding excessively, that means it really lacks moisture. That's the first thing you should know. And also, if you have detanglers, I would recommend you try to work in those detanglers in your hair. Like, if you spray any detangler, if you spray any detangling product on your hair, try to work it in. Take some time to work it in before you start taking out the knots. Because if you just spray any detangling product on your hair and you just start taking out the knots, it's still not helping because it has not been absorbed into the hair. Your hair needs to absorb those products before it's gonna function properly. Then I'm gonna tell you one thing that we might have been doing and we don't know that it is bad for our hair. You know, when you have your hair in a bun and it's been there for a week or two or even less than a week, and you just take out the bun and you want to hop into the shower, that is bad too, because in order to avoid those knots, you should not even tie your hair up in a bun and keep adding product upon product on it. I used to do that a lot. I would just have my hair in a bun, and the next day when I get up in the morning and I have to go to work, I just take a leave-in conditioner and apply it on the top of the hair, and I work it in and I comb just the top while my hair is still in the bun. Now what I notice is whenever I took out that bun, my hair is tangled to the fullest. Like, it takes me hours to try to detangle it, and that really, I never learned my lesson until after a while when I stopped and I started stretching my hair more. So when I stretch my hair more, what happens is the knots don't really happen a lot. There are less, and it takes me really less time to have my wash day done, to detangle and wash my hair. So you need to be careful about that too. Tip number 5, wash days. Trying to grow your natural hair is really important if you stick to a really precise schedule. If you schedule your wash day, I know life could be really busy and sometimes we cannot keep up with a certain schedule to wash our hair, but try to wash your hair at least once or twice a week. For me, I do twice a week, but sometimes I do once a week. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard when you have to spend all that time on your hair and you have other things going on. I will do once a week, and sometimes I will go further, but I'm not there to stay for 2 weeks without washing my hair, because when I'll get